Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be me testing out some of the products that I got from the Sephora sale. Not a huge haul, but some little stuff I wanted to try out with you guys and let you know how I liked it. So if you want to see that, go ahead and keep watching. If you're new here, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you. Go ahead and click the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post. Give this a like at the end if you do enjoy it. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. First off, I had purchased the Tatcha Bestsellers Kit because I have seen so many great reviews on the Silk Canvas Primer. So this is like a cleanser, a moisturizer, a dewy setting spray, and then the primer itself. I have already tried out the cleanser and the moisturizer. Give you guys a look at the box, and then here are the cute little mini products. They are a bit pricier, so that's why I got this kit with littler ones so I could see how I liked them, and then I could go ahead and purchase bigger ones if I liked it. Here is the cleanser. I've used it twice already. It does have beads. It's more like a scrub. I'm not 100% on board with the scent. I want to say it's comparable to like essential oils, which are kind of strong. I don't know if I'm totally into it, but it's more about the performance than anything for me. So I'm going to keep trying this and give you guys an update as I go along. The packaging is super adorable, so that is kind of what got me, along with the great reviews with the Silk Canvas. Is the water cream. Again, super cute packaging. I call it a water cream, which I'm kind of going to be comparing to my Neutrogena one as I use this. I don't hate it, I don't love it, so we're gonna continue on with that and see how I like that. To start, I'm going to jump into the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. All of their stuff is packaged so cute. So we're gonna go ahead and try this. I had always been obsessed with a matte face, but now moving on to bigger and better things. I want it to look dewy, and so that is what this guy is going to do, hopefully. So it says you can put on before makeup or after. I'm going to try it before, as I would with like a priming water. Alright, I might have just went overboard, but the mist is very, very fine, so there wasn't too much coming out. I did get the little white dots, but we'll just see how that goes onto the skin. So I'm going to use what I bought this whole package for, which is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This is supposed to pretty much blur out any pore you have and just make all of your makeup go on so smoothly. This is probably one of the products that I am the most excited for. Let's go ahead and try this bad boy out. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna use my fingers. I believe that's how you're supposed to do this guy. It says to just use a little amount. Okay, so that's how that comes off. We're just gonna start with that because I'm not completely sure how much you need of this. Just put it in where my pores are super visible. It says to just massage into the skin. So let's get a little therapy session going on here while I rub this in. Very light scent, so it's not a bad smell at all. It's not overwhelming, which I like. If it's gonna have a scent, I want it to be good. Use, where did it go? The L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear again, because my self-tan is running off. We are going to swim today, so I didn't really want to redo it and have it come off in the pool. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. sponge and pounce this all over into my skin. As you can see, I am liking this foundation. So if you are looking for an affordable drugstore foundation, I do recommend this. I'm so glad that I got it because I did not have a foundation at the moment that matched my untanned skin. Okay, foundation is down. I'm going to put on some concealer. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. as you might have seen in my last video. This is my #1 favorite, and even when I go and swim, it stays on no matter if I get splashed in the face, go underwater, it stays on. So this is what I'm going to be using for today to brighten up the under eyes. I've been trying to use a little bit less than normal, especially when I'm gonna go and swim. I feel like everything is going on smoother, like everything feels softer, and don't know if it's my mind, but I think it's gotta be that primer. I feel like everything is just like so soft and smooth after I use that. Again, I will do more testing out of that primer and all the other products that I'm using and let you guys know how I feel about them later on. What I'm going to do is use my new bronzer. I'm not going to do shadow today. I got the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I have seen so many YouTubers use this, so I wanted to test it out because, as you guys know, I love a bronzed face, and it's so important to me that I have a good bronzer, so I wanted to test this out for myself and for you guys. I believe this is the middle shade. There were a few shades. I think I got like the middle one since it is going to be summer and I'm going to be more tan. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. Comes with a little brush. I don't think I'm going to be using this. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and put this, use my little angled brush that I always use, and brush it on the cheeks. I think I like it. I'm really interested to see how this wears in the pool because some of my other ones will stay no matter what after I set my face. So again, I'll let you guys know how I really feel about this in my next video and how it performs throughout the day, throughout the pool, the sweat, the warmth and whatnot. I'm loving the nice warm color it's giving my face since I am not super tan right now. I'm going to take it down my neck a little bit so it all goes together. So what I'm going to do and what I have been doing for my quicker routines is pinching my brush and kind of making it a little bit more flat, and I will show you why, so I can contour my nose just a tiny bit. And I just go ahead and it's going to make a line on my nose. It's going to look harsh right now, but I'm going to blend it out in just a second. So I'm going to go down both sides of my nose, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. The trick here is you want to bring it all the way up to about your eyebrow and then bring it all the way down the side of the nose, and then you want to blend it out no matter what. I'm going to put a slight bit on the bottom of my nose. It just kind of elongates the nose. My fluffy brush and just fluff it out since it's a little bit darker than I wanted. It happens. That's why we're testing things out. No harsh lines, as we all know. Don't want that. Just like the bronzer, I feel like just like brings your face to life. An eyeshadow brush, just like a little fluffy one, and instead of eyeshadow, since I'm doing an easy look, I'm just gonna throw that in the crease to kind of give my eyes some definition, since I am not going to do a full eye look today. And it just kind of gives you a little bit of something instead of just flat eyelids. Kind of an update on, what is it, that Maybelline one that I have? The Maybelline City Bronzer. I feel like I do love that one. I love the color. It's good for the price. I would buy it again, but it just does not last quite as long as one of these probably will. So just an update on that. What I'm gonna do is, again, more natural today. I'm gonna take my brown Stila liner. I'm going to wing it out like I always do. I feel like the brown gives it more of like a natural look, so that's why I like doing this rather than a black bold eyeliner right now. I actually had a question about skincare for you guys. I have been looking into Hoola products for cleansers and whatnot. And they look amazing. I've heard so many great things, so let me know if any of you have tried out the Hoola products, because I know they're a little bit pricey, but I'm dying to try them, and I just need confirmation from one of you guys to tell me, go ahead and buy it. Give me the green light, because I want them. You guys let me know if anyone has that, and if you like it or not. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara. I just have like a little mini Benefit roller lash. I've been liking this one for the pool. It doesn't seem to like get all over the place. At first I was not like the biggest fan. I feel like it didn't do enough, but the more that I try it, I feel like it really makes my lashes look longer, and it does keep them separated, which I think is just a beautiful, more natural look again. So, and that's really what I'm going for today. I did just get a little bit on my lid, and like I've said before, oh my goodness, what is wrong with me today? Anyway, like I've said before, you leave that there, you let it dry, because if you try to wipe it off right now, it's going to be a complete disaster. You will have mascara all over, your day will be ruined, so we're just gonna wait this one out. And when it dries, I will go back over it with, which would be my eyeshadow, but today it's my bronzer, and I'll go back over it, and it'll be a much better solution than just trying to wipe it away. Pop some down there. If you can hear Nick and the baby's playing downstairs, and it's adorable. Like, quarantine has been like slightly a blessing in disguise, because I get to watch my babies grow like even more in depth, and it's just, you know, the great things that come out of a bad situation is amazing. Nicole's in the stage. He's not 9 months old now, and he's just like learning so much so quickly, and just amazing to just like watch him learn how to, you know, sit himself back up, how to start imitating us, and he likes to share his toys with us now, and it's just the coolest thing. Ryan, he is 3.5, and like, I'm sure everyone will say this about their own kid, but he's like a little genius. It's amazing. So, moving on, I am going to put on a little bit of blush and then some highlight. I'm going to go in with my little M.a.c palette that we created with the pinky shade, just to give me a little bit of something. I'm also go in the shimmer a little bit, pop it on the cheeks, just because I don't want to look completely flat and boring. Sometimes I just like to put it all over, because why not? Next, I'm going to go in my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. These are what the shades look like. I'm more in these three, obviously, because of my skin tone. I'm probably just gonna go into all three. I like to do that. Put it up on the cheekbones and just kind of blend it out a little bit. Not for like a focused, you know, highlight, but just kind of all over. Brighten up that face a little bit. Also going to put just probably this little pink eye under there, and then I am going to do brows. My brows. Next, we are going to do eyebrows. I got a new eyebrow product, and we're going to try that. First, like I said, I'm going to take the Benefit brow setter and just go ahead and get them all the hairs standing up so I can see the natural shape of my brows. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit and just kind of take my clean brush and blend everything. What I have here is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I'll show you guys. One end is the waterproof pencil, and then one is an ink stain. So one of them is going to really like fill it in, and then the other is going to give you like hair-like strokes. That's what it claims to do. we are going to see. I didn't used to do anything with these guys and realized that that could totally ruin a look, especially if you're going all out and then you just have these like misshapen, boring eyebrows. So my brows they feel like they've already dried. So since they're in where they're supposed to be, let's see what they say to do first. Waterproof pencil to define the center and tail end of brows. Just fill in sparse areas. Apply the precise brush tip brow stain to create hair-like strokes. Okay. So I'm going to use the waterproof pencil first. Dang. And then I also got this shade Brunette Betty. And then what I do is, my brows are absolutely not twins, but sisters. As in, they are not the same shape. And it's, you know, can be a little bit hard to work with. So I'm going to try to shape this one like this one, because this one's fuller, more beautiful, the better twin if they were twins, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and arch this one up, since that's usually where I'm lacking a little bit of hair. And then just kind of pull it out. So far, this pencil is doing work. That's for sure. And like I said to you guys, I am going to do a brow tutorial, I promise. So if you're into these brows, maybe that's what I will do next. And I will show you how I do it. Right now, I'm not gonna make them perfect and spend an hour and a half on my brows, since I'm going to be swimming, but I will give you guys the 411 on what I have been doing. Let's see how I feel about this. Interesting. They literally do look like hairs. I'm into it. This is nice, because like sometimes my inner corner needs a little bit of help. Like this one's the inner part doesn't have quite as many hairs, as the outside's fuller, and then this side, the inside's fuller, not the outside, so pretty good. I'm gonna do it. I'll let you guys know how this holds up in the pool and whatnot, but dang, that was quick and I like it. Just gonna put on a little bit of gloss. This is a Sephora gloss, very affordable. Just put a little bit of something on there. And that is it. So far, I like everything that I received. I'll give you guys more update, and I will put everything in the description. If you liked my video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I upload, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'm having so much fun. If there's anything you want to see in specific, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know. All right, see you guys later.